Hey, y'all, this is Susan Marshall. Listen up. You are listening to 100.3 WVZM.org. I'm here with Reba Russell and your DJ extraordinaire, Rick Tarrant.
Well, I don't know about that, but,
sure.
But carry on.
So how did you get the call to work on Rattle and Hum?
Okay, so I was working for Hampton at Ardent. I was doing some kind of session over there.
Wow.
And Carol Tabor worked in the office, and I got done with my session, and Carol called me in her office and said, "Can you go to Sun Studio?" She said, "Just go there. I can't tell you anything about the session."
So you showed up to Sun without knowing who it was for?
I had no idea.
Wow.
But I got there, and of course there were trucks. It was a lot of stuff. And the Duncan sisters showed up.
Yes.
Came walking in. They had us in that front little room there. Mm-hmm. And while we were sitting there, and I can't remember who came out and talked to us, and I said, "What are we doing? Can we get an idea?" And he told me, "It's you two." So when he told me that, my mind was blown. But Phyllis and they didn't know. They didn't know who you two was. And so I remember them both sitting there and going, they looked at me and said, "Do you think we're going to get paid for this session?" I said, "We are so getting paid for this session."
Now, that would have been about 1990?
Probably 89, 90, yeah. That sounds right.
Was this the session where they would later dub in B.B. King?
Yes.
So When Love Came to Town?
Yes.
That is so awesome.
We cut that song as well as they were doing a tribute, I think, to Woody Guthrie as well. We did When They Laid Jesus Christ in His Grave. We cut that track too. I have never heard it. I don't know if it ever came out.
I've never heard that.
Wow.
But Angel of Harlem? Was that part of that session?
No, just those two songs.
Okay.
And it was amazing because it was live on the floor. No headphones. There were probably 50 people in that room.
I read your description of that session was it doesn't get any more Chitlin Circuit than that U2 session. What did you mean by that?
Well, just that it was funky. It was hot. It smelled bad. There were too many people in there. It was just...
It was like being in a juke joint or something? Yeah.
It was just like, yeah.
That's fascinating to be a part of something, in my mind, that's that huge.
Well, it was more like being in a funky roadhouse than it was like being at a studio at that point. Because, I mean, it was...
So many people.
Yeah. The film crew, the hangers-on, the band, us. And it was hot as all get out in there.
And if anyone's interested, they can go to YouTube and find some video proof of this.
Yes.
Well, don't forget, Reba Russell and Susan Marshall are performing Friday night at the Halloran Center. And I hear a good time will be had by all.
Come on, y'all.
Yes, we want you to have a good time.
Hey, y'all, I'm Susan Marshall.
And I'm Reba Russell.
Join us at the Halloran Center this Friday night.
We are going to be rocking the house with some beautiful music.
Yes. Come on.